I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs today in the low to mid 70s and south winds gusting up to 30 to 40, thunderstorms start along a cold front over western Nebraska this afternoon, developing into a line of storms moving east this evening and the overnight. Storms could be severe late this afternoon through 2 a.m. with the main threats of half-dollar size hail and wind gust over 60. There is a slight risk of level 2 of 5 along and south of a line from Curtis to Kearney and Hastings down into north central and western Kansas. You can see that map on our KRVN Facebook page. Tapping into a decent amount of moisture, rain amounts expected to range from 1/3 of an inch to an inch. High pressure keeps the weekend mostly dry with slightly cooler than normal highs in the 60s. As more low pressure moves across the plains, thunderstorm chances increase for Sunday night into Monday. That more likely time on Monday. Severe storms are possible over central and eastern areas Monday. A few storms are possible with some weak disturbances for the middle of next week. After highs mostly in the 70s for Monday, highs cooling slightly for Tuesday into Thursday. Cooler temperatures are on the way in the long-term forecast. Chances are good for slightly cooler than normal temperatures Wednesday through May 16th in Nebraska and Kansas. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall predicted to be slightly above normal for the most part Wednesday through May 16th. Soil temperatures were cooler this morning as 7 and 4 inches down. North central to northwestern Nebraska had soil temperatures in the low 40s. Central, southwest, and northeast Nebraska, along with the northwest corner of Kansas, reported soil temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. Southeast Nebraska to most of Kansas with soil temperatures in the low to mid 50s. The soil temperatures around 60 were over southeast and far southern Kansas. Key weather factors influencing the markets include heavy rain and severe storms for most areas of the central U.S. before a turn to cooler weather, bad crop weather in Europe and the Black Sea region, dry weather in central Brazil, and heavy rain in southern Brazil. This late day, locally severe thunderstorms return across the central and southern plains. Over the weekend, the severe weather threat builds southeastward and generally extends from the southern plains into the mid-Mississippi Valley. An unusually strong Pacific storm moves inland across the western U.S. this weekend, delivering widespread rain and snow showers along with cooler than normal temperatures. Early next week, a renewed threat of severe thunderstorms is focused across the nation's midsection. 5-day rainfall should exceed an inch in most areas east of the Rockies. Many western wheat areas of the southern plains, though, are not favored for much rain over the next week or so, and wheat conditions are likely to continue dropping. Cooler than normal temperatures are also in the forecast for the central and southern plains later next week. In Brazil, many second crop corn areas stay dry and hot for the foreseeable future, but some far northern and southern areas may see some isolated rain. Towards far southern Brazil areas of Rio Grande do Sul, heavy rain is causing devastating and historic flooding, making it difficult for the remaining corn and soybean harvest and planting of winter wheat. Western areas of Europe, like France and the UK, remain too wet, which is unfavorable for winter wheat and summer crop planting. For key areas of the Black Sea region and eastern Ukraine and southwestern Russia, it's too dry, and colder air over the next week might make it cold enough for frost. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of your ag weather.